Welcome to BaldHeaded Metal, guys. And today I want to do a review for the Meshuggah Immutable new album that's been released on April 1st. And this review is going to come from a person who is a newbie to being a fan of Meshuggah. Now, I can't call myself a hardcore fan just yet. The first album that really got me was Obscene. As I've been doing reactions on this channel, there's been some songs I liked, some songs I couldn't connect with, some songs I disliked. I did a full album reaction to Catch 33 and just did not understand that album. And I was one of those people that was just stubborn to get what Meshuggah was all about. And in my journey of trying to do that and listening to more music and really forcing myself to get through it, I checked out Obscene and that album got me. So I was actually excited to check out this new album, especially liking the singles The Abysmal Eye and Like the Shortening Fuse. I thought they were fantastic singles. That being said, I did actually a full album reaction to it. You guys can see song by song. I will post the link down below. But with this album, I can still feel that I don't think I'll ever become a hardcore Meshuggah fan because just I don't understand certain decisions from this band. Now I'm starting on the negative because you'll see where I'm coming from with this, is that there's songs like Phantoms, which honestly I didn't really like, and the songs like Black Cathedral and Past Tense, which were just instrumental songs with not much going on, in my opinion. I did like Past Tense, but it should have been a little bit shorter. And I start with these kinds of negatives because the songs I liked on here, I liked them more than any song in Obscene, and that was The Abysmal Eye, Light the Shortening Fuse, Ligature Marks. I like They Move Below, but I thought the song was just a little long. If it was a little shorter, would have been on my list. And I Am That Thirst blew my face away. And then there's songs I am indifferent about. The Faultless, Broken Cog I enjoyed, but things like Kaleidoscope, don't really care about it. And the reason I say it in such a kind of an extreme manner that I don't care about it or didn't connect with it is I don't think it's bad music. It's just I, as a person who enjoys metal music for now, honestly, from about 10 years old, making it 24 years, I just don't get the Meshuggah style of songwriting. Now, I understand their complexity, I understand their polyrhythmic style of writing music, and their kind of focus on rhythm and mood sometimes, but I don't understand some of the choices in songwriting. Like Black Cathedral, I thought was a waste of 2 minutes, personally. It doesn't really transition nicely from one song to the other. I don't think it does much for the album. And Past Tense, I thought would be a great 2-minute song, not a 5 minutes and 46 seconds. And it's just, that's how I feel about the album. I don't like everything on it. The things I do like on it, I think are fantastic. I have an immense respect for this band because they stick to their guns of what they want to do and how they want to do it. And you as a fan are either on board with it and you enjoy it, or you're not. I'm somewhere in the middle because there's Bleed, for example, is a song I just absolutely love. And the songs kind of I mentioned on this album is just I absolutely love them, and then the others I don't. The production is just fantastic. Like everything about it, the vocals, the skill on display is fantastic, but I think it's one of those things, if you were never a Meshuggah fan, this is not going to convert you. It is a more accessible album. It is in the vein of Obscene, a more accessible album, but it's not going to convert you, I think. And unless you are stubborn like me, just trying to give it a chance, like, you know, now it's been, I think, over 10 years I've been trying to give it a chance, and only in this past year, thanks to reactions and people with their guidance, I finally got into this band. I don't think you really will, and you might skip past them and not really get them. I feel the same way about Gojira. I don't think they're a bad band, and there's songs I enjoy, but I feel like they're a little bit overblown, and their music I just don't sometimes get. You know, it's like there's a kind of this back and forth, and it is a matter of personal opinion that's understood. But I want to have you guys understand where I'm coming from when I'm doing this review. Well, I'm calling it a review, but it's more of an opinion piece of how I feel about the album, which I guess a review is in its case. I feel like fans, though, are going to be in heaven because it has elements of both their hardcore nature that's not accessible and quite a lot of accessibility. They have really interesting fast songs and good change-ups, and they got their slow, more moody songs. They have a little bit of everything on this album. I do believe it's a little bit long. It's 13 fucking songs, and there's only one song that's 2 minutes. Everything else is 4 minutes and above, with one song being over 9 minutes long. I think it overstays its welcome. I think if it was a little bit tighter, a little bit shorter, a little bit less ambitious actually, I think it would be more digestible. But I guess Meshuggah's not trying to be digestible. They're not trying to make a music for the mass audience. They're making it for the musicians that love what they do and for the fans who are able to connect with what they do. So it's going to depend on who you are and where you stand if you're going to get into this particular band. But I would also love to hear from you guys and where you're coming from with this particular album, and how is it stacking for you as a fan of Meshuggah overall. If you guys want to see the full album reaction, I will link that down below for you as well, so you can check it out. And make sure to enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Stay safe out there and keep it metal.